Welcome. Thank you for joining us for BTW21 News. Luis Romero greeting you. We have made it all the way to Wednesday, a couple more days, and we'll be seeing the weekend. Of course, always exciting and a lot of news that we have to share during this 30 minutes of news. And we do thank you, as always, for your continued company, continued support. Let's turn off with some updates in regards to a motor vehicle crash that occurred on this Wednesday afternoon, or I should say Wednesday morning, because a call came out at around 11:30 a.m. on, again, this Wednesday for a single vehicle collision that occurred near the 5500 block of Dyersville Road. You're watching there on your screen. It was a red Ford pickup truck F-150 that ran off the road and crashed into some trees. Our initial report on social media stated that that individual, of course, was injured. We knew that. We now have learned from volunteer firefighters there at the scene that the driver, he was a male, was in fact taken to the hospital by the Henry County Department of Public Safety. Witnesses there at the scene say that the driver, as again we mentioned to you on social media, was ran off the road by a truck. We're not exactly sure if that was in fact a tractor trailer, but we know that it was a truck, and that again caused the individual to run off the road and collide into the trees. We know that the injuries that that male driver had were not serious, but serious enough for him to be transported to the hospital. Virginia State Police continues to investigate. The Dyersville Volunteer Fire Department and their volunteers responded there to the scene and assisted with traffic control while the road was reduced to one lane. Now we're going to be talking about some exciting news for those NASCAR fans, and if you saw this moment on national television, you know that it is one that will not be done again and needs to be preserved, and will be preserved in fact, and that is because Ross Chastain visited Martinsville Speedway on Tuesday to help remove a piece of the wall in turns 3 and 4, which will be preserved to forever memorialize his video game move that propelled him into the NASCAR Cup Series Championship 4 in October.
It's cool to take this moment, take this afternoon, and just physically take the wall out. Let's preserve a piece of it, repaint the rest of it with new decals and new sponsors and new fresh coat of paint, and just come try to win a grandfather clock here in a few weeks.
With the Hail Melon or Martinsville Miracle move, Chastain passed 5 cars during the final lap and even broke the track record. Before the wall's removal, he signed it and was given a framed piece of the wall by track president Clay Campbell. He ended the season as the championship runner-up.
I'll do about anything for wins and a chance at a championship. I will absolutely do anything.
NASCAR officials outlawed the move in January.
What's so cool and what I'm honestly now most proud of is that it's never going to happen again. If it happens, it'll be penalized, so it'll deter people from doing it in NASCAR.
The car from the race will now be preserved. For BTW21 News, I'm Luis Romero. We're going to be continuing to talk about good news, and all of those nonprofit organizations for Martinsville, Henry County and surrounding areas, I should say, within a 100-mile radius of Martinsville, Henry County. You definitely want to listen up, because there could be some funds up for grabs, because Monogram's Foods, Monogram Loves Kids Foundation will award $60,000 to charitable organizations that sponsor programs benefiting children and their families in the Martinsville community, is what we're told. Local 501c3 organizations within 100 miles of the plant located in Martinsville are invited to complete an application by visiting our website, BTW21.com, because we have a link there. Through the annual grants program, Monogram Foods Loves Kids will donate more than $650,000 in total to charitable organizations in the communities in which Monogram Foods has production facilities. A committee of team members in each city will select recipients of the grants, ranging from $500 to $10,000. The deadline for applications is May 31st of this year by 4 p.m. Applicants will be notified of the status of their application via email by Friday, September 8th of this year, is what we're told. So again, you definitely want to make sure that you head on over to our website for a direct link. We're going to take a quick commercial break now. There's more news to cover, and we're going to do that after these messages.
Hi, Barry Nelson at Nelson Ford on Action Corner. We got a 2015 Expedition, loaded roof, limited, got it all. $269 a month. That's a deal. Got a 2016 Malibu, and you're not gonna believe this. Only $195 a month. Got a 2017 model Sonic, only $185 a month. Plus that thing will get 35 miles to a gallon. We got a 2018 model Journey SUV for only $255 a month. Got a 2019 Colorado, 40,000 miles, only $339 here at Nelson Ford, where everybody knows cars cost less.
Are you looking for a realtor? One that is hardworking, honest, and knows the area? Also, willing to respond to phone calls and answer texts and emails on a timely fashion? Look no further. My name is Cameron Kolinsky. I'm a proud agent with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate, serving Patrick, Henry, Martinsville, and surrounding counties. I have experience with clients dealing in land, residential, and commercial listings. My top priority is customer satisfaction and making sure that my clients' needs and wants are met. Consider it sold with Cameron Kolinsky, Realtor with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
Bestwood Products has great buildings at great prices. We have a huge selection of sheds or custom order your dream building. Financing and rent to own are available, as well as 0 down for delivery. Stop by and get your building with quick delivery today. 10877 Virginia Avenue, Bassett, Virginia, next to B99 radio station on 220. Call us at 276-629-5000.
Blue Ridge Aquaculture is hiring both full-time and part-time drivers. Home every other night. CDL, Class A, and 2 years of experience required. Must be at least 21 years of age with a good driving record. Excellent benefit package including medical, dental, vision, life, short-term disability, and long-term disability, and 401k. Apply online at www.blueridgeaquaculture.com or give us a call 276-632-9440 to make an appointment to apply in person at 555 Industrial Park Drive, Ridgeway, Virginia 24148 during our normal business hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
All right, everybody, welcome back to BTW21 News, and welcome back to the fun that is weather. We're trying to make it fun this week. Again, in case you're joining us for the first time, Dustin Staples is taking a forced vacation, I would say. He is on a missions trip, so we kind of asked him, to focus on that. That's his way of giving back, not just to our local community, but communities around, the United States. So. Dustin is off this week, and I've been filling in, and hopefully you guys have not been too disappointed, but there's a lot that we have to get to, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we are experiencing right now as the 5 p.m. hour. As I move out of the way here, 5 p.m., sunny and warm. That has been the theme for most of the day on this Wednesday. Now, as we went out to cover one of the wrecks, I know it was a bit chilly, the wind, especially when there was a lot of shaded areas on again this Wednesday morning when we covered one of those wrecks. But right now we're sitting at around a 60 with a little bit of winds too. Winds are still one of those factors. I think it wouldn't feel as bad if the winds weren't, you know, going at it. But for 8 p.m., we're going to start to see, you know, of course, some clear skies into the latter part of this Wednesday, with us dropping to 40 close to 11 p.m. And then, of course, our sunset in just a couple, well, in less than an hour here, we should see the sunset for our area. As we move on now to our next slide here and trying to show you what you're experiencing if you're not watching us in Martinsville or Henry County, because we also cover Franklin and Patrick counties as well. You look there at the map, we have a 34 in Ridgeway, and again, that's kind of the same for our area. And then winds, again, it wouldn't feel so bad if we didn't have winds going at 10 miles per hour. The theme, as I mentioned to you just seconds ago, is clear skies with, of course, cooler temperatures here in our area. As we move to our Franklin County here, we have Boone's Mill at 35, 37 in Rocky Mount. And as we move east, we have Ararat, 35, 34 for Woolwine and Stewart. That's the theme there. So definitely as we get to kind of the middle of our coverage area, Ferrum and Oak Level, that's where you're going to see the cooler temperatures. But definitely that's kind of the theme for, you know, this week. We are definitely going back to what we should be at, and Dustin, you know, has talked about this a lot, what we should be at, and that is cooler temperatures, because we are still in winter. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but we are still in winter. And so, you know, it's good to see that. I know that I've definitely enjoyed the warmer temperatures. But let's move on now to your Thursday outlook here for your forecast. And again, I want to thank Shania for helping with the weather and putting all of this together so that we can bring you this. Definitely goes to show that Dustin does a lot, and we appreciate him and, you know, in his weather coverage. But if we look across our coverage area, again, this is for Thursday, and this is for, you know, the most of the day. We're going to get back to those 60s that I really enjoy. And Martinsville, along with you know, Ridgeway, is going to be seeing that 62. So Henry County is going to see that 62. Then as you move up towards you know, Franklin County, northern part of Franklin County, or I should say all of Franklin County, is going to be pretty much all consistent with that 61. And then a little bit depending on where you are in Woolwine and Ararat 60, 61, and Woolwine. And again, those winds, that's what I keep getting at, folks, because the temperature right at 60 feels pretty good, but when you add wind into it, it kind of, you know, drops the temperature, and that's kind of obvious. Doesn't take a scientist or a meteorologist to let you know that, because I'm not one. But mostly sunny, the theme, afternoon clouds, of course, and we got just a 4% chance of rain, so we're not even going to say that is very much likely. Let's move on to our next slide here, and that's going to be, of course, your Thursday forecast and my rating. Dustin really enjoyed, because he's still watching. We can't get him to not watch BTW, which we're not complaining about that. I just know when I'm on vacation, I don't even watch BTW because I need a week off. But anyways, Dustin really enjoyed the Luis's rating. He got a kick out of that, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. But most of this is just kind of commentary, because the pointing thing is also very difficult. 62, again, we showed you that on the map. 62, 41, a low of 41. I'm really not enjoying those lows of 40, and you know, as we get, again, the theme for the rest of the week is going to be that we're going to be getting cooler and cooler as we move on to you know, our weekend. But what am I giving this forecast? I'm going to give it an 8. The reason is because winds are going to be calming down at you know, that, as you see there on your screen, 4 miles per hour, because we've been seeing more consistently that winds are getting up to 10, and I want to say that we've seen close to 15. I know that when we were on the track on Tuesday, those winds and you will be able to see it. And you did actually see it during that interview with the race car driver, Ross, that those winds were something else. But since they're going to be calming down, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for that forecast. Again, I base my forecast off of summer-like temperatures. Dustin, I think he rates them more as if what it should be, what it's on average. But again, for this forecast, I'll move out of the way because I'm almost out of time here. But I know that this is going to be mostly sunny with afternoon clouds. So, folks, I did not get super strong, weather this time. But let's take a break and we'll be back with more news.
Hi, my name is Dr. Caper Zentmeyer here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. It's our goal to create wellness in all areas of life. Here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we are a neurologically based, state-of-the-art facility in the beautiful Martinsville-Henry County area. With our technique and our technology, we're able to get down to the root cause of any health concerns you may have and then correct them from inside out. We'd love for you to come by and check us out. We take care of personal injuries, car accidents, pregnant women, babies, and people of all ages. We love serving families through the principle of chiropractic care. So come on down to Zentmeyer Chiropractic, where we can help you remain in health as a lifestyle for a lifetime. So please come see us here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. We are located here on the corner of Kings Mountain Road and Virginia Avenue. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, Virginia, and our phone number is 276-647-5555.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Hi, I'm Stephen Edwards and I'm the owner of Riverside Tire Service. At Riverside Tire Service, we have been a staple in this community for over 40 years as your premier Michelin tire dealer. Now, with that relationship with Michelin for over 40 years, we can pass on savings to you that no one else can compare to. We have over $50,000 worth of Michelins in stock ready to fit your vehicle. If we don't have it, we also receive 2 deliveries a day so we can get you rolling in a timely manner.
Rah, 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 rah.
Pete, Christmas is over, son.
I ain't talking about Christmas season, Dandy Man. I'm talking about tax season, a.k.a. car buying season. And PVT Inc. down there in Fieldale got 11 cars to choose from. They got big cars, they got small cars, they even got medium-sized cars.
My tax check was a little light this year, Pete.
Well, that's okay too, Dandy Man, because they do finance.
Like PVT Inc. on Facebook and ride by 4264 Appalachian Drive, Fieldale to view inventory. 5011 more cars are coming in daily.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard-earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
You're watching BTW21 News. Thank you very much for sticking along with us. It is now time for your Martinsville and Henry County Crime Report by Apex Bail Bonds.
Frank Wooding, 56, of Axton, Virginia, charged with maliciously discharge firearm, missile in or at occupied building, brandish or point firearm, reckless handling of firearm, and simple assault against family member. Darren Bacon, 29, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member and grand larceny auto theft. Thomas Carrivo, 25, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear. Linda Eggleston, 51, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Richard Haskins, 51, of Philadelphia, Virginia, charged with disobedience, resistance of an officer of the court, and failure to appear in court for felony offense. Stephen Holt, 37, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with distribution Schedule 1 or 2 drugs. Destiny Joyce, 27, of Collinsville, Virginia, charged with disobedience, resistance of an officer of the court. Michael Knuckles, 41, of Axton, Virginia, charged with intoxication in public.
When you slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Learn about the latest COVID-19 boosters. You've got options for staying healthy, including the latest COVID-19 boosters and getting your flu shot. That word from the Virginia Department of Health.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
You're watching BTW21 News. Thank you very much for sticking along with us. It's time for your obituaries about Bassett Funeral Service.
Kimberly Williams, 48, of Bassett, passed away Friday, March the 3rd, 2023. The family will receive friends Friday, March the 10th, 6 to 8 p.m. at Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. The funeral will be held Saturday, March the 11th at 11 a.m. at Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. Christine Dillard Kellum of Martinsville transitioned this life Monday, March the 6th, 2023. A family visitation will be held Saturday, March the 11th at 12 p.m. The funeral will be at 1 p.m. and held at the Spirit of Christ Worship Center in Martinsville. A public viewing will be held Friday, March the 10th at Harrison Funeral Home from 1 to 5 p.m. James Alexander Cobb, 68, of Axton departed this life Monday, March the 6th, 2023. A visitation service will be held Friday, March the 10th at 11:30 a.m., the funeral service at 12 noon at Harrison Funeral Service. A public viewing will be Thursday, March the 9th from 1 to 5. Shirley Walker, 88 of Martinsville, passed away Sunday, March the 5th, 2023. All services are private. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net.
Harbor Towing and Recovery is expanding. 4173 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville. Harbor now offers custom tire and wheels with advanced technology. Automotive repair? No problem for Harbor. From simple repair to major semi-trucks, Harbor's got you covered. Oil changes, brakes, front end alignment on any size vehicle or trucks. And remember, 24-hour towing. So you tell the police to call Harbor Towing, 276-632-2580.
Bassett Funeral Service was founded in 1996 by Darrell B. Martin and Paul T. Kennedy Jr. We started as a small funeral home in Bassett, and in 2007 we went to one of the largest funeral homes in Martinsville and Henry County. We started with 3,200 square feet, and in 2007 went to over 20,000. Bassett Funeral Service is located at 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway in the town of Bassett. 276-629-1770.
Carlisle is an independent college preparatory school located in Axton, Virginia. Founded in 1968, the school sets the standard for excellence in education. At Carlisle, we provide a challenging, nurturing, safe learning environment where students are encouraged to reach their true potential in the classroom, on the stage, or in athletics. You can afford a Carlisle education.
Are you looking for a fresh cut steak? Stop by the Sirloin House, where we offer hand-cut steaks daily. Enjoy our world-famous sirloin tips or our chicken tips. We also offer fresh seafood and plate lunches that start at $7.99 for a meat and two. Come see us at 207 South Van Buren Road in Eden, North Carolina, and follow us on Facebook for all our specials. Call us at 336-623-7778 for all your carry-out or catering needs.
How'd they take care of you today, sir?
Excellent, man, excellent. They're always good down here. They'll take time to go through and help tell you stuff you don't know if you have questions. And believe me, I've asked them plenty of questions.
How long you been coming here?
2 or 3 years. I've seen ads, I've heard people talk about them, clean lot, come in here, get out without too much fear of having flat tires. I've been on some places where it's like, oh man, it's gonna cost me more than I'm gonna make. West pays more, that's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up here for this Wednesday edition of BTW21 News. We're going to be heading back to Fast Track to bring you some live coverage there as well. If you're watching this at 5 p.m., close to 5:30, you still have about 2 hours to head on over to the Clock Tower in Martinsville for open to the public night. So you definitely want to make sure that you head out and see what Martinsville and Henry County has to offer. But if not, we'll see you at 5 p.m. tomorrow.
It's that time. It's the 31st annual Big Bird Toy Ride Bike Giveaway. 1 in 500 chances of winning a Kawasaki Vulcan fully loaded. So don't forget, get your ticket today. 1 in 500 chances of winning. Bike will be given away when all 500 tickets are sold or at the Big Bird Toy Ride November the 11th. Tickets can be purchased at BTW21 at 934 North Memorial Boulevard. So get your ticket today for a chance to win this bike.